Hello everyone, welcome back to more Magic the Gathering Arena, playing Quick Draft Strixhaven until I finally play one deck well, then I'll retire. Maybe? You know, wouldn't that be... That would be a happy ending to this story, but regrettably, in real life, I'll just continue to be a bad Magic player. Alright, what do we have here? Auric Lore Mage. What even is Auric? I don't know. It's not one of the schools, I'm pretty sure. Maybe it's the black-white school? I don't know. Is this any good? It's a 4-mana 3/3. That can put counters on itself, and also likes to put things into your graveyard. Could be cool, I guess. Dueling Coach. 4 mana, 2/2. Puts counters on things, and adds more counters to things with counters. Alright. Village Rites, bad card. Humiliate. Good in black-white. Tend the Pests. Oh, if only we had had Pests to tend last game. You know, Expel is okay. Blood Age General. Spirits get buffed. So this is a 2-mana 2/2 with some unlikely synergy in an aggro deck, I guess. Red-white aggro. Right? Rise of Exodus. 6 mana, exile something, and then learn. It's probably too expensive. Pram Session, 2 mana, gain life, learn. Environmental Sciences. You know, maybe we just pick that. But I bet Auric Lore Mage is better, or Dueling Coach. One of these has got to be better. Oh. I changed this to say don't play audio when minimized. But it actually means don't play audio when tabbed out, even. That was why I had it set before, apparently. Okay. Where's my draft guide? Where did it go? Did I close it? No, here it is. So if we look at Auric Lore Mage, it's ranked solid playable. And Dueling Coach? Ranked a bit worse. I think those are really, you know, besides Environmental Sciences and maybe a Campus, those are like the things you would pick. Like nothing in here really jumps out as good at all. This is actually just like a 1-mana 1/1 that works with counters. Just kind of okay aggro. Maybe Blood Age General. No, it's bad. Star Pupil is very bad. So which theme? Yeah, okay. So white, black likes counters, kind of. This is tough. This is not a good set at all. Or a good pack. Take the rare? I don't know. This is going to be playable in pretty much any deck I might come up with. And none of this is very compelling. Yeah, I'm actually just going to take Environmental Sciences, sadly. Academic Probation. Okay, first of all, it would be kind of nice for me to know what, like if we're thinking about signals, what has been removed from this pack. I have no idea. Is this a rare? I don't know how to read that marking. It looks like a different color from the indicator on this, barely. It's kind of yellowish, and this is white. Duress? I think duress is actually okay. Academic probation is a lesson. Oh, that seems horrible. No wonder it didn't get picked. Mascot interception, yeah. 4 mana. It loves to target tokens, though. Gain control of it and attack with it. Oh. Four mana flyer that gives things vigilance. It's just all horrible. What a set of packs. I mean, I don't know. Maybe duress is fine. No, not really. I assume academic probation is very bad. Yes. Mascot interception? No. Boots? Bad? Combat professor is looking the most promising at the moment. Actually, arrogant poet might be something. Kind of the black-white flyers thing. So we wanted to look up combat professor. It's actually playable. And arrogant poet is bad. All right, we'll take the combat professor then. Silver Quill Apprentice? Another combat professor? When this enters the battlefield... No. Lorehold Pledge Mage. Now, that's kind of exciting. But I suspect that the combat professor is probably better. A 3 mana large first strike thing is pretty cool. Well, actually it's rated not very good. Okay, fair enough. Pigment Storm is just too expensive to like really devote much to right now. I'm just gonna take another combat professor. Or oh right, how good is Silver Quill Apprentice? How do I spell? Okay. A little bit worse than combat professor. Fine, I'll take another one of these then. Show of Confidence. We seem to be getting a lot of white stuff. Righty is not playing white. That's nice to know. When you cast this, copy it for other instants and sorceries you've played this turn. And choose new targets for the copies. And put a counter on something, it gains vigilance. So this, like, is not amazing if you just play it for 2. In fact, I suspect it's pretty bad. If you play it as, like, the only spell this turn. Playing multiple of them could be pretty good. Rip Apart is some quite solid removal, I suspect. Yeah, it is. Or Show of Confidence is pretty bad. Don't really want that Rescuer. So it seems like we might be headed... We've gotten past a number of like red aggro cards from Righty, right? We've seen this thing a few times. We've seen a few like decent red-white things, and now they're passing like a really good red-white thing. I think we have to take it. And like just try to play some kind of Lorehold aggro thing, maybe? How come the sound is muted? Oh, it's not. My headphones just came loose. Shadewing Laureate. Okay, I mean, opponent played this against us, and it was like game-winning, right? That might be worth giving up on the white thing, and we have 2 flyers already. Like, how can we say no, right? I'll just look up how good it is, but I assume it's pretty good. It's fine. You know? It's not as good as Rip Apart, but I want to stay open. I don't know. I mean, should I just take another, like, white small creature? I don't have any small creatures yet, but we kind of have the theme of wanting to play white aggro stuff. Probably with red, but, like, right now we have 3 flyers. I don't see how I can say no to this. I mean, it seems like Righty is playing, like, blue-green, right? We've gotten, like, nothing good in blue or green, and we're getting tons of red, white, and black. Silver Quill Apprentice is playable, I think. What is the Novice Dissector? I don't really want a... No, that's not what I want. Ugh. Alright, so I think it's got to be a Silver Quill Apprentice. It's not amazing. How good is Study Break? It does learn. It's not very good. Silver Quill Apprentice looks like the pick. We could go Blood Age General, but... like, I don't really... I think Silver Quill Apprentice is better in general. Double check, though? Yeah. 1 mana removal, that's kind of cool. 2 mana flyer. That gains more flying if you for extra mana? That seems pretty cool, doesn't it? We seem to be like a flyer deck so far. White flyers. I need like a 2-drop, so I will take it over Detention Vortex. Detention Vortex is like fine. No, it's awful. Okay. Stone Rise is also bad, but it fits pretty well into the deck. I don't mind taking it. Defend the Campus, I don't think is that great. You know, it could be a finisher, it could be some removal, but it is 4 mana. This, like, buffs everything, but I guess it's like... you have to be going pretty wide for this to be good, and we don't have enough, like, cheap creatures right now, I think. Yeah, they're both pretty bad. But I don't think I want an introduction to Annihilation, do I? It's actually a better card, supposedly. And neither of these are especially synergistic with my deck, aside from the fact that this is in colors that I like. I don't know, I mean, this can turn 1 flyer into a nightmare for them. I think it's just too expensive. Let's take something flexible. Alright, well... Silver Quill Campus? Sure. And we got all the red cards back. Not very inclined to take any of them, really. I have a Spirit. Blood Age General could do something. Everything else seems very bad. Let's just take a 2-mana 2/2 and we'll see if we somehow end up in red. Letter of Acceptance, you know, in some universe you might play it. Another Blood Age General. And red is wide open, huh? An effigy? I've never seen... I guess that's not true. I have seen 4 of the same color on a card before, but it's super rare. What is this? If you pay the full cost, so you always destroy all non-land permanents, but if you pay only 4 for it, opponent gets to keep 2 cards from their hand and put them back in hand. Huh. Obviously very strong as an effect. But it is 6 mana. Like, how good is this? Quite good, it says. Great first pick. Is there any chance the Shadowwing Laureate comes back if we, like, try to take Devastating Mastery? I don't think so. Like, yeah, lefty is probably not playing black-white because we weren't giving him any black-white. Righty certainly it wasn't. But there's, like, 5 other players who could be playing black-white. I think I do have to choose between those 2 cards now. And then this pack, you know, maybe I can... Maybe if I'm lucky, I'll get Expel on the wheel. I mean, Devastating Mastery is probably pretty good. Is it, though? It gets rid of enchantments as well. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, it's probably fine. You can get to 6 sometimes. Huh. Don't really want it. Interesting card, though. Claim the Firstborn. Yeah, classic aggro stuff. Another Combat Professor? Or just a cheaper thing that can sometimes fly. Is there some reason to take another color, like red? Like, red would be the main thing, right? What? How am I looking for colors right now? I only have 2 black cards, right? The Laureate and the Apprentice. Well, and this. So if I wanted to run red-white, I could do that. I have some... but the problem is the red cards I have right now are not very good. How good is Claim the Firstborn? Not good. Okay, good to know. And Illustrious Historian, I imagine not very good. Yeah, well, it's at the very bottom of solid playable. Arrogant Poet is actually above that and fits the deck better. But, you know, Combat Professor, I think, is... But, like, Combat Professor is a good card. The problem is, like, my curve is a little bit high. And if I keep taking more of those... And, like... Right? I thought for a minute that I had another one of these guys available, but I don't. I have this. Which is not horrible, but not amazing. I guess I'll just take this and remain open to red or black. This keeps going around. Nobody wants this, which is fair. Start from scratch. Huh? I just noticed something kind of funny. This is kind of like a weaker Abrade, right? It's a lesson, obviously, which, you know, is a big deal, but its effect is a weaker Abrade. Abrade says either deal 3 damage to a creature or planeswalker, or destroy target artifact. And it costs only 2 mana, right? So much, much stronger. But similar kinds of themes. And Abrade and Scratch? Is this an intentional pun here? A little play on words, maybe? Maybe. Anyway. I mean, this is a 5 mana flyer. Kind of expensive, but it is a flyer, and our whole deck is just flyers. We have one thing that cares about flyers. I don't think I want to pay 5 mana for a 2/2 flyer. I think I'll just take a 2-drop that can be a flyer. Stormkiln Artist likes artifacts, and it makes tokens, so those are artifacts. I don't really want it. More combat professors? What is this Spiteful Squad? 4 mana, 2/2 Death Touch. When it dies, it gives its counters to something else. Not really that into it. Make your mark? Very cheap, small combat trick. You know, very good value if, like, you get it to go off perfectly, where, like, they block with something and the 1 extra damage kills it. Or you block something, probably, and the 1 damage kills it, and your thing still dies, and you get a 3/2. Very, very good value, but, like, pretty niche. There's also Thrilling Discovery. You know, lets you cycle pretty well, I guess. I think I just want another combat professor, though. That's the whole deck, is just combat professor after combat professor. Lorehold Excavation. Well, it's an aggro thing. Silverquill Pledge Mage is probably pretty good. I don't have a lot of instants or sorceries. I think, how good is Spiteful Squad? Not good, right? Yeah, not horrible, but not good. All right, yeah, give me this. Mage Hunter's Onslaught. Okay. I mean, it's 4 mana removal. I think we take it. Yeah, it's actually quite a good card. So black seems to be, like, if they're passing this, no one anywhere, like, pick 6 of quite strong black card. It seems like there's just tons of black available, right? We were getting it from righty, we're getting it from lefty, like, no one else is playing black. I have to go, like, and it's a good card. I'm not sad about taking it by any means. But now this, like, okay, a Stonerise Spirit is fine. It's great. I love it. It's a 2-drop that fits with my deck. Shadewing Laureate. Pick 8! Every single other player passed this. It's not like an absolutely disgusting card, but it's perfect for me, and nobody is playing it. So the Black-White Flyers, we're halfway through the 2nd pack, and nobody else is playing Black-White. So we should get tons of cards like this. Get out of here, all you red garbage. A Shadewing Laureate. It wheeled. I forget what we picked instead of this. Oh, the Devastating Mastery. Wow! This actually came back around. You know, based on the last pick, I guess I actually could have predicted that. Right? Because I remember if I were, like, perfect, if my memory were perfect, I would remember that pick 1, we were like, oh, you know, Devastating Mastery, it would be nice if this wheeled, but, like, what are the odds, right? And that was one pack, and this is our second time seeing that pack. And just a moment ago, I concluded no one else is playing black-white. So here you go. That's fantastic news. Well, this is the obvious pick. I don't know if I'm going to run it. Now all these are coming back around, too, of course. Sure. I don't know, this is all horrible. Does it matter which one I draft? I guess this would be easier to splash if I wanted to splash it. Not that I do. But a 5-mana card is easier to splash for. Why am I drafting like this, by the way? Give me that. Umbral Juke. I've never seen this card before. Target player sacks something or make a 2/1 flyer. Alright, that's probably just like fine. Reflective Golem. 3 mana. Huh, how funny. You point spells at it and they bounce off and hit other creatures. Nice. I don't really have anything for that though, right? Like... Oh my god. Exhilarating Elocution would be really strong on the Golem. But I don't know that it's worth running the Golem for that purpose. Right, then it would be a 6 mana. Like, give everything +1/+1. And you get +2/+2. Give everything +2/+2. You and another creature get actually 2 counters as well. I don't have enough to go with it. That it would be good. I don't have any learns, right? I have a couple lessons that I might like. Environmental Sciences and Introduction to Annihilation. I can't yet actually pick those up from my sideboard, so that might be nice to do, but I think we'll probably just take the Juke. Let's just see how good it thinks those two are as first picks. Juke is, like, solid playable. No, actually above average even. Wow. And Reflective Golem, not good. So good. I said I wanted the Juke. We're going to take the Juke. Another Golem. Okay. Flunk. Oh, that looks great. This is some okay draw. This is, I think, actually a pretty good creature for this deck. But I think it's not at all unlikely that this comes back around. Right, let's just look up how good that is. Howlin, Shieldmaid, okay. It's actually not that good. I mean, it's playable. It's fine. But if Flunk is any good at all, and I think it is, yes, it's great. Then we'd rather have that. And then we can hope to pick up Shield Mage, or Expel, or Crushing Disappointment on the next go-around. Yeah, this is a good pack. I like this pack. Reduced to Memory is another lesson. Don't really want it. I mean, it's... Yeah, right. Dueling Coach. Well. I mean, I need more 2-drops. Or just plays on 2. I don't know if 2-drop specifically means creature. I am tempted to take a Humiliate. I think that's very good, actually. Dueling Coach is okay. Humiliate is better and fits our colors. But, like, Dueling Coach also, like, we have a fair number of things that put counters on stuff, right? This puts counters on, and we have 3 of them. We have 2 of these putting counters on. So we have a fair number of things that Dueling Coach could buff. So that could be really exciting. Now, I mean, Humiliate could wheel, right? Nobody is playing black-white. We saw that in the last pack. I think I can do this and still get Humiliate if I wanted. And this card is still, like, okay. I'm not sad about it. Okay, so these are the 2 obvious picks. Just was looking through everything else first. Silver Quill Apprentice. It's a 2-drop with Magecraft, and this is a 2-drop with flying. I have just so few instants and sorceries. Okay, 6, I guess. But I think I might just want like a 1/2 flyer. And again, the Apprentice seems likely to wheel. Nobody else wants it. Fracture? I think I'll take it. Guiding Voice would pick up lessons, actually. Neither of them are very good. I think Guiding Voice is... Actually, it's fine. Fracture is rated badly. Obviously, it can't remove creatures, but, you know, enchantments... There's artifacts and enchantments out there that you would like to destroy. But okay. I'll take the Guiding Voice, and again, this seems likely to come back. Is there a reason we might want this? Not really. You? It's a 1-mana 1/1. We could play it on 1. I don't know, but I want the Learn card. Pick 6. This is not the Shield Mage we skipped earlier. Wow. This is actually like... You know, the Signpost rare, I think? Or is this uncommon? I don't know what the markers mean. I think it's uncommon. Maybe? I don't know. For red-white, just like nobody wants it. Which is fine, I don't want it either. So I think we definitely are taking... Well, I mean, they're... yeah, give me the Shield Mage. We already have 2 of these, and I don't know... I just want more flyers. Total junk? Nothing playable at all? Oh, the boots. They make flyers. But I probably don't want to run them. Team Pennant. Vigilance and Trample. Loves to equip tokens. Very funny. Well. This is just like a 2-drop that doesn't do anything. Gain 4 life and learn is playable. Probably not gonna run it, but... Alright, whatever it was in this pack didn't wheel. I don't remember. There was something here I thought I might get back. And the Dust Mage is still okay. No, I don't think it actually is. Alright, so the Shield Mage came back around. And so did the Humiliate. I don't really care about lifelink. Tokens are okay. I mean, I don't really want this even. I don't... Yeah. Okay, so we wound up with Silver Quill stuff. A few cuts to make. We only wound up with one dual land, which is kind of a bummer. My curve is a bit high. So, I mean, the exhilarating elocution, I just don't know about it. I don't think I want to cut anything cheap, and I certainly don't want to cut any Shadewing Laureates. Yeah, all this cheap stuff is pretty good. So what I'm cutting is expensive things. And I guess the Dueling Coach is a reasonable pick. Like, if I have a lot of creatures with counters, giving them all more counters is amazing, but it's like I've kind of already won the game at that point, right? So get out of here. And maybe cut one elocution. Okay. So did I end up with just one learn card? I did. I could play the other one. Hello? Shouldn't it be... I know I drafted that. It's in green. It's right here. Oh, it does. It's not a lesson. It says learn. Right. So what lessons do I have then? Did I end up taking none? I thought I had taken one. Did I accidentally put it in my deck? I guess I didn't, because I just searched for it and it wasn't there. Alright, well, Guiding Voice sucks in that case. And we can put something else back. And the last thing I cut was the elocution. So let's play more of those. I don't know, it's kind of a win more card. Well, I might need to win more. I might be in a spot where, like, yeah, I have a couple of flyers, one, maybe two, and I need them to actually kill you. This is not that good if you only have one, but it can like push a lot of damage. I don't know. Is this deck any good? Oh, hang on. What is that? What is that? That's my... oh, actually, Combat Professor isn't okay, but we're going to say this is a Shadewing Laureate deck. Okay, here we go. Only 38 minutes to draft. We're getting the hang of it. Still losing, so, you know, we're becoming more comfortable, but not becoming more effective, I guess. Great, I have two 2-drops. I have this 3-drop that fits with my deck perfectly. I have a 4 to do something good. I don't actually know which of my 2-drops I'm even starting with. This one does more damage. Hello. We're black buddies. Oh, what a weird black blue. Okay, I don't remember what that is. guess I should have played this and then accepted, huh? The 2/2 flyer? Rude. I only have one white so far. That is noteworthy because I can't play these two on the same turn yet. Silver Quill Pledge Mage, huh? I think we want to play this. Yeah, fuck off. One only has one black open. Okay, cool. That was a nice easy one. I mean, we curved out beautifully. So that's not guaranteed to happen every time. But it's nice when it works. I have 2, 3, 4 again. And 3 mana in all my colors. I accept. Opponent's mulliganing. This is promising. Okay, 6. Pretty happy to draw a second swamp. Or I guess we should say second black source, really. Opponent knows. Oh, opponent's also black-white. How exciting! Black, white, and green. So that includes the counter scheme, right? You gonna kill it? I'd love it if you did. I'm not sure. Like, you must have something that can kill it. I mean, I don't know about your hand, but your colors. Surely there's something in it. Oh, that's so good. Oh, although, yeah, means you can't kill my Shadewing with that card anymore. Okay, that has reach. A little annoying. Like, a lot annoying, actually? But next turn I can throw a Combat Professor at it. Oh, you're just gonna attack. Okay. I didn't realize you were the aggro deck. Cool, I like that card. It's not really what I want right now. Well, yeah, we want to play another Combat Professor. You can come on in. It's a little scary, but... no blocks. Okay. So I now have a total of 6 mana, which can play 2 3s, but I don't have that. I have a 3 and 2 4s. I guess we're gonna have to trade some of these for their creatures next turn. I guess I should have been doing that already. They're threatening lethal here. Oh yeah, it does have trample, huh? Doesn't matter though. You're getting through for 7, and I'm losing 1 creature. I don't see any reason I would throw away another at this point. And I know the only card you can play does nothing. Now I have enough to play a 3 and a 4. They're gonna get to put a counter on this if I sack that anyway, right? Which I can kill this, but they'll respond by sacrificing it to put a counter here. So I think I should kill this one, actually. Oh, only as a sorcery! I'm so... well, alright, whatever. I can kill this just as easily, and that threatens to get kind of big somehow. Oh my god. No! Don't make it a 5/5! Okay, I'm gonna chump a 2/3 then. Oh, it has trample. I have to block with everything. Oh my god. I really should have killed this one. I didn't notice it was only as a sorcery. Well, if I do this, I lose these two and I keep this alive and take no damage. If I block with just this, I die. If I block with both of these, I don't kill it, but I take no trample and I lose only 1 creature. I guess I have to block like this. Just chump. Lose 1, get a counter. Okay. block here, put these here, and I take 1? But if you play another creature and then sack it to buff, I'll be in trouble? I mean, I'm in trouble anyway. The trample is killing me. If I had just removed that... Oh. Okay, I'm dead. Well, I mean, not dead. But my board is empty. In order to not die, I have to chump everything. Stop doing that. I just want to block. Pass to blockers. Well, one turn too late. I mean, it still could come back. This could be enough to somehow win if opponent bricks for a few turns and I draw something. I can't believe they chose to lose life. I don't know. I guess they need draw as well. Oh, I should have been careful. I should have done this before they had 2 cards in hand. Now even a +1/+1 wins. Well, no. Because then they would have less in hand. But a +2/+2 would win. Okay. Well, it lives. Or it comes back without a counter for what it's worth. Alright. If I had played that before, maybe that was the card they drew. I don't know, right? Maybe they couldn't have brought it back, and then I would have maybe had some play. But I think the trample was the biggest problem, because I couldn't just, like, chump things. I had to block more, lose more creatures. Just didn't notice until it was too late what, like, activate only as a sorcery means. It's not usually on creatures, and so, like, obviously it's printed right there. But, like, I'm used to an ability being, like, active all the time. Or available all the time, or whatever is a good word for that concept. Can we have an opponent? They're looking for someone as bad as me, and they're really having to dig? Cool. I have good mana. I have a 2 mana play and some removal and a 4-drop. It's a little slow. How am I running into all this Silver Quill? Nobody was playing Silver Quill last round, and it's not very good. Ooh, an actual 2 mana, like, creature play. Silver Quill and green. You guys are maniacs. I could just flunk this. I don't think that's as good as, like, just playing a 3/1, basically. It doesn't have reach, yeah. I'll happily trade you life. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't. But they want to gain life, and we can try to stop them. What? This creature sucks. I'll trade it. I could flunk it so they don't get to sacrifice. Stops them from doing this, I guess. And it lets me attack, actually. Yeah, let's do it. Well, I can attack anyway if I make this fly, but it saves me life, right? Oh, actually, if it flunks, it still lives. That, never mind that. So much for the humiliate. Just never found a spot for it. But I'm happy with how this has gone. Bunch of 1/1s, huh? Doesn't seem that exciting for me. Okay, we could flunk we could flunk that, I think. Or maybe it's better to just spend the mana more efficiently. Sure. Okay, I mean, yeah. So I kind of see what the draft guide means. I mentioned, I think in the last video, or in some previous draft, not this one, that the draft guide author's opinion was that Silver Quill is like pretty, it's solid if it like, it's nothing like shocking, but it's like a totally fine archetype if it like curves out. But it doesn't have a lot of comeback mechanics. And so if you don't curve out, you are likely to lose. And I can sort of see, yeah. If I hadn't had all of those creatures, you know, I would have been in some trouble. If I'd been missing any one of them, it would have been a much, much closer game. This is a little bit slow, but I think I should take it. Putting a bunch of counters on this thing is not going to be the end of the world, even if all I draw is lands. Opponent mulligans. I had a lot of opponents mulliganing today. Down to 5. Or 6, rather. Black first, I guess. Not that it really matters. What is this? Okay, not yet black-white. I'm reluctant to spend this on just one creature. Like, yeah, hitting them for 4 every turn is pretty cool, but I'm a little bit like... Oh, they have only 2 lands? That sucks. Mulligan to 6, have to keep 2 lands? Black has some removal for sure, and I don't want to like invest more in this yet. I think I'm just going to play this guy. And put counters on it if I play Elocution. I think we're in great shape. The fact that they haven't played a 1 or a 2 or a 3 and they've missed lands twice, like, they could pretty much concede here, I think. Just really unlucky for my opponent. Not much of anything I did here. I managed to play a 3-drop. My deck did not perform well this game. But opponent's was just abysmal, so got away with it. Sadly, this is our best Strixhaven run so far. 3 wins. Okay, I'm missing a 2-drop, but otherwise this hand is good. Uh-oh, and my opponent is red. It's not the colors you want to be missing a 2-drop against. Red-white. Okay, but they seem to be bricking. These just go away. Red, white, and green. I don't think I want to swing with this. I don't want to let them trade their 2-1 in, which is what they will do if I attack. A 1/5 with reach is a nightmare, so I'm glad I have something to do about it. But maybe it's better to play this first? Yeah, I don't have to, like, kill it immediately. So, do I kill the reach thing? I could just swing in for a little damage. Yeah, and just get another one of these down. Keep it slow, keep building momentum. Get a little damage in. Oh, I could have made this one get in, given both buffs to this, and then it would have 5 attack, and they couldn't block at all. I'd get in for 5 instead of 3. But then I wouldn't have a blocker back. I don't know. I think that would have been a better play. And now, suddenly, this guy is, like, kind of doing great work on defense, right? He's stopping that 4-3 from coming in. Okay, if you want to come in, you can, I guess. No blocks. I'll remove it in a moment. And then swing in for 1,000,000. Ooh, I can actually play both of these, huh? Wait, did it tap wrong? No, I don't have enough mana to play this. I'm dumb. Okay, so you... and you and also still you, I think? Like, attacking with something else doesn't help. I'm gonna let him in for 5 again. Ooh, exciting. Can make things fly. Okay, that's still fine with me, I think. But this is gonna get to be a pretty big reach creature, actually. Still no blocks. Am I close to killing them? What if I just swing in for an absolute truckload with this? I don't know. I think it's better to just remove this, and you could double block, but then you'd be like game over, right? I'm gonna play this, I think. Let them in for 5 more if they want. I don't think I want to attack with it, sadly. Oh yeah, let's attack. Let's put him under a little more pressure. I somehow thought I was making these have 5 attack. You're attacking, and can't really be killed. Or blocked, really. None of you guys can be done anything to. I want to hold you back for blocking, in case things get nasty. No, I don't know, just get in with some damage. Yeah, send it all. Ship it. You can make this guy fly, but I don't mind if you block something with him. I feel like you probably should have done that. It's too late now, though. We're in blockers already. Scary? No, I can't be tapped. Alright, so I'm happy to just throw this away, I think, and not die. Oh no, their hand is empty. They have any effects? No, right? I just win? They're attacking me for 9. Their hand is empty. Nothing in the graveyard does anything. They could re-equip something, but that doesn't matter. All the relevant abilities have tap. Hang on. Is there some way they could make a card leave their graveyard? The thing that could do that is gone. Okay, but like, I can block this just to be safe, right? Ah. That was the one damage they were looking for. Got it. I knew there was something. I didn't consider that... I don't know, whatever. Let's just play this. Ooh, close one. So what was the... Right, there was the creature... Oh. Right. Even if I hadn't blocked, they wouldn't have had any damage. Because the effect that let them take something out of their graveyard was the thing I blocked. So I took 1 damage from it instead of taking 2 damage. Great. Okay, so my analysis that they couldn't hurt me was correct. Blocking was harmless. But it didn't stop as much damage as I thought it was going to. Alright, maybe I'm going to draw a less amazing opening hand, and we'll see what this deck can really do if it gets no creatures. Which is to say, lose. I feel like all my opening hands have been pretty great. I can't complain about them. I've had, like, exactly 3 mana every time. I've had, you know, at least 4 drops. I think I had 3 drops as well in almost every game, and often 2. So, really have to acknowledge that this one has been fairly lucky. I don't think I built my deck to be, like, that consistent. But here you go. 3 lands, couple 2-drops, a 4, a couple plays I could make on 4. Like, it's amazing. I've only won white. That's something to... No, never mind. I don't know which of these to start with. This seems okay. Okay, turns out it didn't matter a lot either way. I don't think this is going to be any good for 4. Well... No, right? I don't see any reason to, like, not play stuff in order to get this down. I think that would be crazy. In order to try to squeeze value out of this, that is. It's a very easily exploitable play. I think we go with this first. What is this? Great. We got rid of the reach creature, now we threaten more damage. With flyers. Okay. I think we just play another one of these rather than elocuting stuff yet. Opponent still has plenty of hand. I can always humiliate them later. It would be nice to know what they're holding, for sure. I could trade their 3-4 for one of my 2-3s. But I don't want to do that. I just want to get some counters on stuff. And I don't care that much about my life total yet. Well, let's put counters on something while I can. While they're not going to counter it. This one. And I want both of these guys to have vigilance, I think. Well, especially you. But also you. Good luck. You have lethal on board even if they remove the 4-5, so they have to do more than that. I'm not going to block these. Flying Ward, okay. I still have lethal, though. You killed this, okay. That does prevent me immediately having lethal. Let's humiliate him. Ooh, that's scary. I don't think I want you playing this. Making copies of something that does a bunch of damage is very scary. Although, like, do I have lethal somehow? I don't think I do, right? I can make this do 3 damage. This is gonna have to block. Yeah, whatever. They're tapped out, so this being flashed doesn't matter. Yeah, let's get rid of you. Put a counter here. And make you do more damage, I think? Because they have to block like this anyway. So I might as well get in one more. The opponent threatens 8. I don't really care. So unless this wins the game somehow. No blocks. I just want to make sure I have 2 attackers left that they have to remove. I don't want some combat trick to kill this. Okay, still is not killing me. Like 10 damage now, or 11 or something? Yeah, well, good game. Five? Are we at 5? Or is it 6? 5 wins. Unbelievable. I mean, I don't know. We just picked like a bunch of black and white flyers, and that was what was in my draft set, so I took it. This is kind of a problem. Everything I want to play is black except you. And I really do need to curve out. Like, this is an amazing hand if I have a single swamp. But I don't. Yeah, I can't keep this. It's just the same thing but worse. Okay, well, 5 then? Alright, I'll take it. God, it doesn't do anything until turn 5. I just like... Well, my first hand would have been better. But that's the thing about mulligans, you do have to consider that you might end up with an even worse hand. Black-green, I guess? And I mean, I found something to play, and I have a 4-drop if I can get a 4th mana. Alright, I predict that they'll pick a forest. No, a plain. Interesting. Who's running pests in black-white? Also, who's running black-white? For some reason, everyone in this entire draft pool. Okay, well... The hand seems to be less of a nightmare than it could have been. I would love another land to play the Shield Mage before I Elocute. Well, forget that. Pretty good card. There's my land. I'm gonna hang on to it in case they want to duress me or something. Threaten to have something playable, etc. That's very scary. Continues to be scary. I feel that if I had these 2 cards, I'd be in pretty good shape. I don't really want the counters over there. You can just keep hitting with the 1/1 if you want. I think I have to actually trade for this if they attack with it. Oh, now I can't kill it. Rough. Some sort of removal? Yeah. This game is over. What could I possibly draw? Well, I have a... I don't know. Nothing. I was gonna say I have a board clear, but not a good enough one. Yeah. Create a 2/1? And that's the only thing this could possibly do. That's any good. But with this thing on the loose, what am I supposed to do? I'm out of here. Even if I drew great and they drew nothing for like 3 turns in a row, I think I was dead. I couldn't race them because of the life link. And I couldn't kill their stuff. And I couldn't, like, stop from running out of life. None of those things were possible for me. Okay, finally an opponent. Great hand. Great hand. A 2, a 3, and a 4. Yes. Alright, well, we were bound to have one completely dead draw, as I was just saying a couple games ago. What is black-green called? Not Quandrix, not Silver Quill, Witherwood. Okay, they get a 5/4, pretty cool. And they learned about pests, alright. Okay, please make it go away. Now, if they remove this, I'm in bad shape. If they don't, I'm feeling pretty good. A strong card. That can be strong, maybe? Targeting you, I guess? And I think I do attack with you. I want a 3/3. I don't need this to be. Yeah. I want my flyer to be very good. That one. Okay, they're choosing to lose those on purpose to put counters on this. I really don't give a shit about that creature. I mean, I don't know. Maybe a little. Only insofar as it can block. If it tries to attack, I don't really care. Okay. You asked for it. Probably good to remove this, huh? It's a 4/4. This is like something, but not much. I'm glad I took those win more cards, because I wasn't winning enough. Now I have a pretty solid setup. Aren't you just dead, though? Okay. Something just occurred to me. Oh, it does say another creature. Okay, if this said when a creature was flying, it would include itself. But it doesn't say that. I just wanted to double check that. Alright. Take me to 7, please. We're at the final boss, right? 6 and 2. Last game guaranteed. And it's already, like, it's not even a longer video than my first draft was. That thing was, like, almost 2 hours. Just to, like, draft the cards and pick a deck. As I was getting used to, like, Strixhaven. Not even getting used to getting familiar with it. Getting acquainted. Pretty good. I have good mana. I have 3, 4, 5. I don't have a 2, but you can't have everything. Sometimes you can, though. Finally, someone who isn't playing black. Bad timing on my 2-drop. I mean, this is kind of a scary setup. They have flyers, but I have pretty good cards. Oh my god. Pretty scary. You know, I'm definitely supposed to play this. I could trade my 3-1 for their 3-3, but I don't think that's a very good idea, so we just don't attack. And now I'm threatening to block their 2-2s, which is nice. That's a lot to do for 5 mana. Well, okay, if you're gonna attack with it. I didn't want to make the trade myself, but oh, if you're gonna make me by threatening to do damage, I guess it's better to block than take damage. I don't think they want to trade both of these for my 4-3, so I'll go for the trade. If they do, they can't play big spells so easily anymore. I'm still in very bad shape, by the way. Those 4-4s are gross. This was an insane start. Maybe I should have traded these for one of them. Traded one of mine for one of theirs. That probably would have been good, actually. God. I mean, I don't see anything I can do. Maybe Elocution and block a 4-4 to actually kill it? I guess that's my only realistic play. I don't know if I can actually attack with this. Maybe I should have put all the counters here. The buffs here, because I need this actually to block. I think I'm just dead, actually. Yeah, mistake. Oh, even worse, yeah. I could have, okay. Well. Yeah, I'm dead. That's 10 damage even if I block. Okay, 6 wins. You can't be too mad about that. I had a great hand, opponent had an even better hand. Like, a lot better. Their hand was nuts. But we did it. We came out with more than we went in with. Like, the draft paid for more than a single draft, just barely. Well, that was Silver Quill. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.